And we pick right back up where we left off. Hello everybody, welcome back to N-Sight Games. My name is N-Sight, and we're kicking back off with Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. I'm trying to think where I want to start this episode. We did talk about different things here and there. Here, Yumi. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lottery shop real quick. Dawn lottery, yes please. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ah, come on. Alright. That's not bad.
Thank you for stopping by.
I can work with the jade. Alright, what do we got?
Listen.
Pearl Spring, thank you very much.
So, what's that?
Daikon. Lilith's Temple. Give food. Daikon. Alright, before we kick it off, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. We're gonna roll out. Body feels more resilient. Alright. Just trying to do whatever I can. Here we are.
Let's do this.
That's actually a pretty good one right there. Private quarters. Oh, gods. You know what? Yeah. We need some girl time. I brought some more face paint like you asked.
You're so friendly. Glad I met someone like you.
She doesn't smile at all. I have never done anything with Rinka at all whatsoever in terms of supporting her with equality. New support, by the way. Did you need something done? Sort of. I'd like to ask your opinion on something. Take a look at this map. If we are positioned here and the enemy attacks from here, what should we do? If a unit detached and came at them from the river, do you think they'd cluster? If so, we could hit them with a volley, but if we fail, the attacking force might rout. Rinka, are you listening to me? You know as well as I that I am not a tactician. Where you? This is literally like an episode or so ago that you said in your spare time you like to study maps and tactics and that sort of thing. Hoping to make friends? I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm just here to carry out orders. Nothing more. Farewell. Hey, wait! I'm not done talking yet. I have nothing to discuss with you. Leave me alone. You know I can't do that. We're allies. I have to be able to communicate with you. It's not what I meant. I will still listen to and follow any orders you give. Okay. But otherwise, do not speak to me. What? For a girl who's on fire, that is cold. What is wrong with you? My apologies. Perhaps I went too far. There's no way to talk to one's superior. I am grateful you spared my life when I was your prisoner, and I will follow you wherever you decide to lead us. However, I neither need nor desire your attention. Please leave me alone. I'm curious what happened there. There's a story there, and I'm ready to dive in. Another time, maybe. I believe that is everything in terms of what we can grab right now. So, we're going to go ahead and roll out. Oh, by the way, if you press start, it is the exact same as talking to your assistant.
Is there a plan?
And at the bottom, you can hit next battle. Chapter 8, the Wind Tribe Village. Let's go ahead and proceed. Fierce winds. Let the winds carry you. The Eternal Stairway. It doesn't go on forever, but it is a very long stairway. These stairs seem to go on forever.
We can do this.
What did you expect? This is the Eternal Stairway. Not eternal, alright? You can get to the top of it. Not to worry, we've almost reached the halfway point. Halfway of eternity is still eternity. That's...
What?
Suppose there's no 5-minute stairway we could have taken instead. Oh, that's perfect.
Please.
Lady Aqualia, please be silent for a moment.
Oh.
Yeah, that fell a bit flat, sorry. No, that's not it. I'm sensing an unusual presence. I think we're being followed. How's that possible? I haven't seen any signs of life. Human or other.
Listen.
Attention, whoever you are. Show yourself now if you wish to avoid conflict.
No.
And of course the faceless. What did you expect? How strange. I expected humans. Faceless usually aren't this stealthy. In any case, we have no time to spare. Let's take him out. Azura, can you please guard Sakura while we deal with this? Of course.
Big sister.
Be careful.
We've got this.
Are you ready, Kaze? Let's do this.
All right.
Just a few more standing. And boom. Wait a minute. What's this?
What's that? No.
These aren't faceless. They're people. Guys, what have we done?
Unbelievable.
I'm afraid you're right. I recognize their clothing. These people are from the Wind Tribe. Where we're headed!
What was that?
I don't understand. A moment ago, this person right here was a faceless monster. Who's there? Show yourself at once.
Hello.
Good day, princess. Did you enjoy my magic trick? Iago, what have you done?
Oh.
I didn't do a thing. You're the ones who struck down these poor villagers. Why? What could you possibly have to gain?
Let me
Don't you see? This is just the beginning. Now that you're with the Hoshidans, anything is fair game. Oh, your ignorance does tickle me. I really do hate that guy. And he's gone. Could you have thrown a knife in his neck or something? This puts us in an unfortunate position, to say the least. The route ahead takes us through Wind Tribe territory. We're gonna have a hard time explaining what just happened.
Big sister.
Who is that maniac anyway? Do you know him?
Yeah.
He's Iago, King Garen's right-hand man. That's why he's following my every footstep, no matter what. I didn't know he was capable of this sort of thing. No duh. Well, he's a sorcerer. They're kind of unpredictable. He probably made us appear to be faceless to these poor villagers. No kidding. Well, he did do us a favor. He revealed himself to us as an enemy. I'm sure we have to go through him to get to King Garen. Undoubtedly. I mean, I've already played the game before, but I don't remember much of the storyline because it was maybe a year ago when I finished it. I do like the multiplayer, and I do like the tactics and strategy through the DLC and all that jazz. I remember a few chapters, but they are a bit later into the series, and I remember the beginning like the back of my hand because I played through it 27 times in the past 4 months. Lady Aqualia, are you sure? Are you certain? Are you certain you want to approach the village directly?
Yes.
Trying to sneak around will only make us seem more suspicious. Surely they'll understand that we mean them no harm. I'm not as optimistic, but I will trust your judgment. Ah, it looks as though the decision has been made for us. Oh wait, not quite. No way.
It's them.
Here they are, the savages who attacked our people. Prepare to die. Please wait, we can explain. It's true we fought with some of your people, but we were deceived by an enemy from Nor.
What did you say?
Please, how stupid do you think we are? This is going well. No kidding. Yay! Maybe they'll invite us into the castle. We could have a spot of tea with their king. I know it's a tribal leader, but whatever. Any ideas?
Sakura. Please
Careful.
forgive us.
You must understand that they appeared before us as faceless. Lady Sakura, you're with these brigands? Yeah, what's going on here?
My apologies.
Please, you must believe us. Lady Azura's with them too. Maybe they are telling the truth.
Hold that thought. Have you considered that this
Might be a trap. Either way, we can't make this decision ourselves. Let us see what Chief Fuga has to say.
Yes.
Very well. We would happily speak with your chief. Speak? Somehow I don't think that's what the chief will have in mind. Understood.
Wait.
Be careful. But I believe your strategy is sage, but we are putting ourselves in a highly vulnerable position. Look, if peace is the way to go, putting yourself in a vulnerable position with people who may eventually be able to speak with you is a surefire way to get people to speak with you.
Yeah.
Well aware of that, but what choice do we have? Lay down your arms and run? That's one way, but we do have somewhere we have to go, though. True. Selecting units! Alright, good. Everybody's here. View the map, though. Got Chief Fuga. There's a specific unit. I think there's a specific unit on the field. Nope, nope, I'm thinking of a different mode. Oh, hey! I completely forgot about you guys! I'm getting you guys this episode. Alright, let's go ahead and... who has the fastest... Who has the best movement out of everybody? Alright. Move you to the back. I think we're good right here. Let's go ahead and fight. What's going on here? I thought the Wind Tribe was neutral.
So it goes.
Oh ho! The human mind is weak and malleable. Things change. Oops. Really?
Oh?
Setsuda, have you shrunk about, a foot or so in the last minute?
Help?
No, I'm actually sinking in some quicksand. Okay. Quicksand at this latitude? How fascinating.
No.
Am I going to die now? So... that's not even... no tact at all.
Yes.
Physically, yes, probably. But your spirit will live on in our memories. Why are you That's not helping, Azuma.
Huh?
Azuma, why aren't you doing anything to help her? It's Esuna, why are you so calm? Is this some sort of joke? I guess I'll have to save you.
Thanks.
Thank you, my lady. my, Lady Hinoka the hero. I may have to talk about that at the end of the game. Not the end of the game, but end of this chapter. Can you try to be serious for 2 seconds?
Yes.
Of course, my lady. Although I am currently without any battle implements, so I'm afraid I'm at the mercy of your protection.
Me too.
I think I'm stuck in the quicksand. Guys! I knew I couldn't rely on the two of you, but this is worse than I imagined. Just try and hold together long enough for us to see this through, alright? What the hell? Just the communication between Hinoka and her two retainers is just amazing in this regard. Alright. A rat spirit, alright. Okay. No! Okay. I guess, in this case, yeah, I'll go ahead and...
Let's go together.
I was hoping to take him out with Kaze, but I wanted him to be next to my main unit. For this one. At least I get to build up some support. Jeez! What is up with these? Hang on. By the way, I forgot to talk about this real quick before I started moving my units, but the terrain I'm on right now... Let's go ahead. The desert terrain I'm on right now... Okay, turn desert into plains. I needed that way earlier. The desert terrain affects a few types of units. Okay. It doesn't affect people who can use stabs or magic abilities, or magical... Okay. It doesn't affect people who can use tomes or scrolls, stabs or rods, and it doesn't affect flying units, but it affects every other unit on the board. The main problem here is that most of, but not all of my units have that little proficiency problem. Like, there are probably... Wait, go back. You have an armor slayer that you cannot use at all whatsoever. Alright, hang on. Alright, let's move you forward. Let's have Kaze right here. Rinka, pull into gear. I know you're going to be at a disadvantage right there. But for reasons unknown... I completely lost my train of thought there. Never mind. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna try and get as many units into position as I can.
We can...
And by into position as I can, I mean in the line of fire. So that I can work with them on this. Alright. Exactly. That's what I wanted you to go for.
I'm over here.
I'm gonna talk and then use the Dragon Vein.
Big sister!
Hinoka, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Can I ask you the same question, Aqualia?
Well...
Yeah, well, a lot has happened. I thought you were in the capital.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I was. But I decided to try and catch up to Ryoma and Takumi on their way to Izumo. Well, it's good we met up, but I have some bad news. They're both missing. We need to track them down. Oh, gods. They are not the sort of men that simply go missing. What's happened to them? We don't know. That's not helping us. And we've run into a few problems of our own along the way. I can see that. I thought the Wind Tribe was neutral. Why are we fighting?
We've got this.
Long story, but I believe that we'll be able to explain ourselves to the chief. Will you join us? We could certainly use a little help. Of course. Although a little help is all you'll get from these two.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just happy to have you all on our side. Let's do this. Dragon Vein. Oh, I thought it was gonna happen right on the space where I was. Okay. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with it.
I'll take this one.
Oh, hey!
This
Nice
is
level up.
important.
I can't complain either. That's pretty good. Where's Azuma? There you are, dude. Alright, get over here and heal her. Wrong character. There we go. Hana needs a little love. Little... Okay, never mind. That was creepy and I know it.
Okay, let's go.
There we go.
Oh, it's dead.
No emotion whatsoever! Jeez, Setsuna! I am Setsuna, more like I am insane. Jeez. That's a tactless reference, I'm sorry to everybody out there who's played I Am Setsuna. That's a great game, but... Alright. Well, that one's an axe user. I better get you up here. Alright, an iron club. I'll try bringing her around this way. I'm insured to kill him at that range there. Yeah, Kaze's only level 6. His experience is at 66. He's got the devil's own luck. Alright, hang on. So, level 6. Experience 66. If his movement was 6, that would be even better. But, we'll have to go with 666 instead of 6666 for this one. Whatever. Get him out of there. You can't overcome the devil's own luck. Alright.
Sorry.
Thank you. 672 is a lot better than 666. Iron Club. Well, you got a Yumi. Iron Club, Ox Spirit, Rat Spirit. Okay. You have something for... Okay. You have something for me. So do you. As long as I don't leave anybody within that range, I should be able to come out on top. Okay. I probably should have left that to Sakura. Oh, hey, there you are, Silas. Moving to range.
No need to thank me.
So, you made it this... I didn't activate it yet. Okay, never mind. So you made it this far. You must be Chief Fuga. What? We're on turn 3. Okay, that's actually expected to be this far. Chief Fuga, please, allow me to explain.
No, you must earn the right to explain. Show me that you fight with honor. Show me that you fight with honor.
There we go. I didn't know if you guys could see that, and when I looked up in the camera, I could only see, like, this much of my fist, so I went, boom, boom. There we go. Chief is actually kind of interesting. It's a pretty well-developed character, I know that for a fact. Try me. I gotta do everything. I love it. He's like, I gotta do everything. Character dialogue here and there is always interesting. I'm wondering. Poor weapon compatibility, but he'll still be alive. Let's hope this works. There we go. Alright. Little up for me. Take that.
This is my chance.
Looks like the training is paying off. A little. That's not a good statement right there. Staff, heal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Nope. Alright. Oh, okay. We can't support that way. Alright. I am Setsuna. You are dead.
You're not alone.
Don't be tactless here.
Oops, I slacked off.
And my capture device isn't going too well. So I got an iron club from that. That was tactless. I'm just saying. Alright. This guy won't take any damage from the club user. Alright. So I see a couple of things I can do. I'm gonna move you into the line of fire purposefully, but I'm gonna heal you. Oh wait, Ro! Okay. That was close. Not what I meant to do, though. I meant to use Sing on Sakura and move her forward and then heal Orochi, but Monks and Shrine Maidens technically are the exact same class, though. It'll be easier to get Hazuma into the offensive class later. Alright, I gotta be careful. Alright, so these are both people with these spirits weapons. Alright. I'm gonna move you here. You here. Setsuna, you can move back for the moment. Move you over here. You're right here. Pull into position here. I'm trying a tactic that might work. I have to be careful about how I approach, though. Let's try this. Alright, and then it looks like I could use healing. Festival. Alright. Oh, it is rout the enemy. Alright. So we'll at least have to do that. I'm gonna send you off in this direction. Back up here. Move you into this placement. Alright. There we go. A bother? You took him out. Or wait, you helped me take him out. He's level 5 now. Nice. Live to serve, finally. The other two modes, Conquest and Conquest and Revelation, I had already gotten it by this point in the recordings, so. Okay. I'm wondering, how shall I proceed? Let me do that.
Let's do this.
There we go.
Yet another victory.
Okay. Let's see who else I can get close. Azura is one of the hardest characters to level up, which I believe, if I can level her up past a certain point, I should be fine. Problem is getting her to that point. Alright. Let's try this formation. Yeah! Oh, it'll leave him with 1 HP. Dang it. Damn it! Okay. It's not that bad of a... It's not that bad.
Goodbye.
Okay. And that's a pretty good level up. It doesn't give me any defensive options there. I will just go ahead and take care of that. Boom! Sun Festival taken care of. Wow, only 31 minutes in this recording? It's not bad. Iron Katana and an Iron Oh, he's a Master of Arms. Ooh, that's a great class. It's kind of sad you don't get him in this mode. Spoilers, if you do play another mode, you do, or if you play Revelation, you get him added to your team, but you do have to fulfill a specific condition. I'll go over all of the characters in depth and how to get them and that sort of thing. In terms of new characters and their abilities and that sort of thing, I'll go over them, like what you get when you start out, what they can reclass into, this, that, the other. Right now, I'm just trying to get closer. Hang on. Auto. Stay near Aqualia. Alright. Let's go. It makes it easier to close in. I'm gonna have Saizo start the attempt.
You've shown some fortitude. Now show me that you're worthy of my attention.
We'll teach them a lesson.
Alright. He has a skill called Seal Strength. After combat, it reduces your strength by 6, and it recovers 1 each turn. Now, that Steel Shuriken drops his strength by 3, his defense by 4, and his resistance by 4, which is helpful. But, considering what he has currently, I have to be extremely careful. Alright. I'm gonna move you over here, pull you into the beginning. Javelin. That will not take him out, but it'll damage him at least. I'm looking to bolster the area around me in that regard. Alright, so what would I be able to do? 13 for my first strike. Kaze wouldn't be able to do anything. Saizo would be able to come in and help. Saizo a little more than anybody else. That Dragonstone drops his attack to 1 and his hit percentage from 93 to 100. Or raises it from 93 to 100. He gets Vantage, though, which is why I was counting on that. Alright. Now. 45%. A Guard Naginata. Let's try this.
Looks like we have no choice.
I'll get 2 shots. No damage, bro. There we go. Quite impressive. And we gained the secret book. Saizo and Orochi are our heroes for this map.
Fantastic.
Well done! I suppose I shouldn't have underestimated the one who carries the sacred blade, Yato.
Or Sacred Yato Blade.
Now I will gladly hear an explanation for the unprovoked attack on my people.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Wait, what do you know of my blade?
Ah, King Sumeragi and I were good friends. I learned much about the history of that weapon from him. I also shared concern for its future, which is why it was necessary for me to test you.
Test me? How so? You didn't explain anything! When are you gonna get to the point where this, that, the other... Aqualia, the blade you possess has the power to link the Seal of Flames. Essentially the Fire Emblem in that sense. In the wrong hands, it could unleash enough power to end the world. Ooh, completely forgot about that. That's why I wanted to see for myself if you indeed are the right person to handle it.
Understood.
I see. And what are the villagers we wounded?
Listen well.
I already knew that you and your associates were acting in good faith. For what reason would Hoshidan royalty attack a stranger? And then allow her party to peacefully be captured by the stranger's tribe?
True.
No, I was well aware that something was amiss.
Thank you.
Thank you for believing in us. This is the first good news we've had in some time, I'm afraid.
Well then.
Oh? Please, I would gladly hear your full story. But let us freshen up from the battle and sit down to a proper meal first.
Oh.
I appreciate the invitation, and believe me, a bit of rest and a meal are what we need. We're in search of Lord Ryoma and Lord Takumi. We haven't a moment to spare.
I see. Then you must be on your way. Best of luck.
I love how in prior games, Lord was... I'm gonna pause here for a moment. I love how in prior classes, Lord was not only a title, but also a class, and in this game, it's literally just a title. Well, I suppose that worked out better than it could have.
Truly.
Yes, I'm glad to know that we can still count on the Wind Tribe among our friends. I'm still puzzling a bit over what Fuga said about my blade. Do you know anything about the Seal of Flames?
I don't know.
No, but I found it curious that he described linking the seal. Could there be more than one Seal of Flames? If so, could there be more than one Sacred Blade out there? It's a troubling idea. What if our enemies already possess a similar weapon? Good point.
Right.
That is a troubling thought. Let's focus on the problems in front of us before inventing new ones. You're right. I suppose I'm getting carried away.
Yeah.
Perhaps we've spoken too soon. Here comes Fuga. He appears to be in a hurry.
Wait.
Aqualia, please wait a moment.
How can we help you, Chief? Is everything okay?
Yes, thank you. It occurred to me that we might be able to make a mutually beneficial arrangement. You are in need of all the men and women you can get, and we have a skilled diviner who could use some real-world experience. His name is Hayato. He would like to offer his services to your party.
Good day. This is one of those Riken things. If you've played Fire Emblem Awakening, Riken is one of those characters where he looks like a kid, but he technically can handle his own.
I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
He didn't even say it in text. Is there a problem?
Please, don't judge him by his youthful appearance. Hayato has mastered a number of unique skills that make him invaluable.
I don't mean to sound conceited, but you would be lucky to have me on your team. Well, you've already got one diviner, and she's proving out pretty well. I suppose another wouldn't hurt.
Thank you.
Very well. I certainly won't turn down your assistance at a time like this.
Fantastic.
Splendid. I hope he makes a valuable addition to your team. As for you, Hayato, I'm glad to finally be able to offer you this chance to travel.
Huh?
Travel? I hope you both realize that this isn't exactly a vacation.
Of course. It's just that Hayato has not had much opportunity to leave the village. In addition to helping you, he will be exploring the world for the first time.
I see. I think I understand exactly how he feels. After all, I spent most of my childhood locked in Noreen Castle. You don't say! We've heard about it way too much already. It's only chapter 8.
Well then, I'm sure you two will have a lot to talk about. And I trust you'll take good care of our Hayato.
Chief, must I remind you that I'm no longer a child?
You're right. I must admit, I still feel a bit protective at times.
I mean, Chief... Lady Aqualia, he's not my dad. He's just looked after me since I was a kid.
Understood.
It's okay. I understand. Anyway, we should get going. Welcome aboard, Hayato. And thank you for everything, Chief Fuga.
No.
No need to thank me. Please, feel free to come back here anytime you'd like. I'm proud to have met the one whom the sacred... I cannot say things right. I am proud to have met the one whom the sacred Iago chose. We shall meet again. I wonder if we will. I actually don't remember if we meet him again. As with every time we come back to the castle, we unlock a couple buildings. We now have access to the smithy and the prison, which I'm immediately going to build. Thank you very much. I do want to show off every capturable unit. The accessory shop. The Hoshiden Glade as well. The Hoshiden Glade does nothing for you in that regard. It is just something that can decorate your hideout. It does help in multiplayer a little, but not enough. Let's see if I can... Let's see what buildings I have that I want to move. None. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Actually, I want to move you all the way over here. Move you right here. There. Right there. Alright. Thinking about where else I could move you right there. Okay. Records Hall, I'll move up here. Alright. Well, let's talk to you two.
I can support you.
What do you think of working together in the next battle? Agreed. Well, they've got long range taken care of, but they need a close range combative fighter.
Hey.
I discovered some ore in the spring. May I leave it with you? Of course! I'll put it to good use. Let's give you another Daikon. This is starting to become Daikon Alley, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna leave it there. Just let it go. Ah, man. Alright. That was one of the... That's one of those references that 1 out of every 5 billion people will get. And it's such a stupid pun. Alright. We are in the evening, that's right. I believe afternoon is when the lottery shop opens. Evening is when we get... the Pearl Spring. Okay, you can't actually tap to see. Morning is when you get food, I know that for a fact. Aside from that, we need to check the prison real quick. You can bribe, persuade, or release, and we'll definitely be getting into that in the next chapter. But before we do that, let's go over the new 4 units that we have. We have Hayato, who is a diviner. Pride is his special skill. It deals +4 damage to foes of equal or higher level. Advanced classes count as adding 20 to that level. Setsuna is an archer, and her optimistic skill gives her 150% the usual HP when healed by a staff. Definitely helpful. Azuma gets Divine Retribution. If no weapon is equipped, adjacent foes suffer half their inflicted damage, which is great in terms of offensive capabilities, but he does need to heal. And Hinoka has Rallying Cry. Allies within 2 spaces deal +2 damage. I do need to take that secret book from you. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at all the items. You can't equip that. See if anybody else has another weapon. They're not. Well, Pine Branch, but you will be able to eventually. Seraph's Robe and Armor Slayer. Sun Festival. Sarah's Robe and Secret Book. Specifically for this mode... Oh, wait. I already used the goddess icon, right? Yeah. May as well. Alright. So there's that. Support. We got Aqualia and Jacob, and that is it. Our B rank conversation. This time I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna make a perfect cup of tea for Jacob. It's like, oh wait, we already saw this in Revelation, didn't we? You know what? Never mind. We're gonna see it again. We're gonna see it again. Because I know some people are gonna be watching Birthright for the sake of watching Birthright, and Conquest for the sake of watching Conquest, and Revelation for the sake of watching Revelation. May as well show them all off. So first and then I... It's pretty hot. Are you alright, my lady? I'm fine. The kettle boiled over is all. Don't look so worried, Jacob. I can make a pot of tea in my sleep. I'm curious about that. You have said, but forgive me for observing that you have not once managed it since our lessons began. I'm trying to get something taken care of, and I probably should not be doing that one-handed. Yeah, I already read that line. That'll be enough truth out of you, mister. You have to at least admit I'm getting better at handling the kettle, though. All I need to learn is how to keep the tea from going bitter. Quite, but I'm afraid we'll run out of tea leaves first, and by we, I mean the nation. Perhaps you should spend more time just watching me make tea. And after a while, you could start practicing on your own again. But I don't want to get in your way while you're working, Jacob. Thank you, but to be honest, worrying about you is a bigger drain on my time. What? How so? Take one look at the dishes behind you. When we started talking, I had washed all the dishes, but now there's another mountain of them. No kidding. God, it's like a sheer cliff face of stemware. You leave it there for too long, you'll get yourself some ancient grease. I'm sorry. Can I please just make the tea so we can tame the savage dish beast sooner? You know what? No, go wash the dishes and I will make the tea. I can do this. Ah, my apologies. I had forgotten just how stubborn you can be. I'm not listening, but I can still hear you. Alright, time to ignore Jacob and get... At least accept some pointers, girl. Come on. I wasn't really good at cooking before I got my mom to help me. And I was 12 when that happened, alright? That's been almost, what is it now? 8, 9, 10 years? I don't know, somewhere around that age. Fine. May I at least check your tea when it is finished? I suppose this is a bit pointless if I don't make it the way you like. Alright, Jacob. It's finished. I think I got it this time. Probably. I shall be the judge of that. First to examine the color of the tea. Secretly add some sugar and hot water. Well done, Lady Aqualia. The color is passable. Let's have a cup together. This is so silly, but I'm really nervous. It's just tea, though. Hey, it's not bitter, cause she put tea, cause he put sugar in it. There's a reason why they call it sweet tea and unsweet tea. Ah, delicious. Oh wait, that's sweet iced tea and unsweet iced tea. Damn. Never mind. Good work, Lady Aqualia. You are now certified to make a pot of tea. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. Wonderful. I'm gonna go find some other people to try it as well. Do be careful when running with that hot kettle. I managed to cover up the bitterness. Even if it's a little bitter, everyone will gladly drink a cup of tea that she's made. I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. Ooh, you sad, sorry butler. Alright, I suppose that's everything. Let me double check and make sure. Castle settings, music. Did we unlock anything else? No, we did not. I believe that is everything at this point. In terms of upgrading buildings, we have not had that unlocked yet, so we'll get to that later. The rod shop, smithy, mess hall, and accessory shop will be gotten to eventually. Don't worry, we are getting to that. But you do want to build the prison as soon as you unlock the ability to do so, because specifically for, as I went over in the last episode, Orochi, she has the capture command, and if the castle is a prison, it grants her ability to capture an opponent. Anyway, I'll be showing those off next episode, but for now, let's go ahead and end things off. Tune in next time where we continue our playthrough of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright with Chapter 9, Land of Gods. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.